I might be able to help with a Pam dilemma.
You've come a long way since Frank the Tank, and we don't want him coming back now, do we?
The local big time show.
Super duper! That's nice!
Guess who I'm getting to see tonight?
Sweet Lou?
Nope. Johnny Manziel.
Oh, I thought, yeah, I knew that one.
Yeah, Johnny Mans. He's playing tonight. So I'm going to the game.
He's putting on the pads, really.
Yeah, so he's playing in a league called the Fan Controlled Football League. It is electric. It's basically a live nightclub with arena football going on in the middle of the live nightclub, right? And it's just everybody's hanging out and having a great time. It's like a really kind of chill, like fun vibe, right? It's not like aggressive in your face. It's just kind of like almost like a music concert, right?
Yeah.
And so tonight, T.O. and Johnny Manziel are playing for the
Same
Zappers.
Team?
Same team.
Oh, yeah.
Playing for the Zappies, right?
How did T.O. look in person?
Like just an absolute specimen of a human being. The
Still
guy's
fast?
45. He looks like a superhero. Okay, here's the thing. Like you and I, we're athletes. Okay, we've been around athletes, pro athletes, okay? Not like some normal person who's like, oh my God, what's going on, right? And T.O. walked by me, like he was 5 feet from me. T.O. walked by me, and this dude looks like a fucking machine.
Yeah.
He's 45. He just looks like just like a specimen. You know, like the model of the human being that they give you in the science book of like the muscle.
Oh, yeah, where they just like peel the skin back.
Right. That's like what he looks like. He's just like an absolute, and he's 45, just a specimen. Right. Like, so I think he's trying to get, he's trying to use this as tape to get back in the league, I think, next year.
I wish a team would. Who gives a shit? Just give him a shot.
The only thing that you need to get in the NFL is separation, right? So you don't necessarily need to be the guy who's going to be Tyreek Hill. You can be Julian Edelman, right?
Oh, yeah.
You just got to be able to get that separation. So
Just
I don't know.
Control the catch, baby. Control the catch.
I just don't know if he can get that separation on the DBs of today's time. You just have to see them next to each other, right? Like, I don't know enough about football to make that call, but I can tell you that watching him in person, he looks like a fucking like an absolute, just like an absolute transformer.
Little cubicle life section here. How crucial is it to find a great toilet at work?
To find a good shitter near where you work. Here's the thing. If you're an expert, you're not necessarily sticking to your own building, right? Like sometimes you go to the next, find a better shitter in the next building. When I worked at this restaurant, okay, there was only one bathroom in the restaurant because there was a sitting area, a kitchen area where we served, and then there was like a bathroom in the hallway, kind of, right? Really small area. So there was no way I was deucing in that bathroom, like ever.
That would send a message to everyone.
You're sending a message to everybody who's in the building, right? Like a bad deuce in that building torches the whole room.
Oh.
Okay, so I had to find. There was a thrift store, like 4 stores down in the same like strip mall area, right? So I would leave my job at work. I would walk down to the thrift store. I would shit in the thrift store shitter and then walk out and then come back to my job because it was just a much better situation.
That's fucked.
Yeah. So sometimes it's not even in your own building, right?
I've never done the own building, but like there has been where I did work though. There was like the underground tunnel situation. So like technically you'd be in another building, but it's all connected. It was a great little basement spot, single stall, huge room. No one goes down there. It's terrifying.
There's I'm telling you, I'm a big proprietor of the basement shitter.
Oh, it's
There's
great.
just something very secure about sitting in concrete taking a shit.
I
I,
just,
I feel secure. I feel safe.
yeah, I
You know?
just fucking hate shitting in bathroom stalls. It's so uncomfortable. I just fucking hate how.
Yeah, you ever try to shit in the airport?
yeah, I have. It's miserable.
That is the
are
king shit mecca of fucking shitters.
People are literally coming in and out, and you're like, dude, I just don't want to rip one because I know it's gonna be bad. Like,
Dude,
I love the guy. I have so
I'm
much.
shitting in the airport bathroom, I'm hitting the weed pen right at the same time. So I'm like, just sweating it out in there, hoping that nobody fucking smells it or hears me.
I love the guy.
Going on.
I took a shit in like the Hannaford's bathroom once, and like I was just waiting till like the guy at the urinal left, so I could just really like let it send it.
Yeah,
so
because like let's be honest, right? Like it's super awkward and super embarrassing.
So
like no matter how secure you are in yourself, if you're sitting next to another person and you shit really loud, it's embarrassing, right? So it's like you're always trying to find ways to like make it so that it's not as embarrassing.
So I just wait out the guy in the stall right here. I'm like, take his 40 minutes in the fucking washer. Just like, how many paper towels do you need?
The guy's gonna wash his hands like 4 times, check his tie, maybe his briefcase.
It's so miserable. You're just like, dude,
you're sitting there
sweating. Yeah, you're like, at any moment, disaster is gonna happen.
Dear God, just leave the bathroom.
I'm doing you a favor, dude. Like, please.
I'm trying to be beneficial for both of us here, and you're making it very difficult.
You're gonna hear the old, just. But so he leaves, right? As soon as the door closes, someone else rushes in, sits down in the stall, and just sends it. No,
fuck it. Somebody else comes in, it's over. I'm losing it. It's over. I'm taking a shit. Everybody
guy came
in the bathroom's getting napalm.
Oh yeah, this guy came in, beelined it in the stall, sat down, just like shit himself. No, like the confidence level is just out of this world.
I've been next to some guys who have zero
regard.
They have zero shame in their shit.
And the worst part is, it's like, dude, you have to walk through the crowd of people who will see you and connect the dots.
You never want to make eye contact with somebody in a shitter. That's like the worst thing ever. You know what the worst thing ever is when you have to take a shit and you're like walking by each stall and you make eye contact with one of the guys in the stall.
Through the crack.
You're just like, oh shit, sorry guys. I'm not trying to look at you.
You see him sitting there with his pants around his ankles.
You're like, oh man. I'm really not trying to creep on you.
I saw way too much.
Just didn't know if anyone was in there.
I didn't see your feet. Usually I check the bottom to see.
Well, it's a jungle in there, right? So it's like you're doing your best, but you're just trying to get in and out.
You're just navigating through landmines.
It's an absolute
the worst part is you lock eyes for that hard second and you just fuck.
You're like a guy running through a field of landmines, right? You're just like trying.
You give the peep too? The little peep underneath there?
You're not trying to bump into anybody. You're not trying to touch any sinks, right? Like, God forbid you touch the sink. Oh my God.
The worst is the guy that doesn't latch it and you fucking... you get excited.
You ever walk in on a guy? That's the worst. Walking in on somebody.
The awkward exchange when they passed you after you just rolled in on them.
Why did this have to happen?
The awkward exchange when they come out and you have to see them walk past you and then you have to go in. That's the worst.
Black Forest is like an OG gummy candy, right? They're like one of the greatest, been around the longest, quality. And these are organic gummy worms. Okay. So if you're trying to be healthy at all while still being unhealthy, go with this.
If you're trying
right
to get
here.
stoned and be healthy.
Yeah, then absolutely. They're great. Great consistency, great flavor. They're smaller than your average gummy worm. So yeah, it's a better single
How is
bite,
it?
I think.
How is it?
Amazing. I'm giving them like 9.5 out of 10.
Versus the Bears. What are you picking?
Oh, versus Black Forest Bears. I don't know.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
are pretty great. I think I'd have to go Bears.
All right.
We could
Bears
poll
it
it.
is.
Yeah, let's poll it on the Instagram channel. Do you prefer Black Forest gummy worms or Black Forest gummy bears? I bet it's gonna be pretty dead even.
I think I'd pick the Bears though. I don't know. Something about the shape I just like better.
I prefer the shape of the bear, yeah. Absolutely.
I started off with the Arizona iced tea fruit snacks.
Oh wow, so Arizona, the drink company,
Oh yeah.
they're making a fruit snack.
Fruit snack. Pretty exciting stuff here. 90 calories per serving, so decent.
Okay. Yeah.
Vitamin C, and
All right, so
made with real fruit, so health nut.
Interesting.
Obviously, we got for flavors: fruit punch, macho mango, watermelon, grape.
All the
orange.
classic. So all the classic drink flavors
Oh yeah.
are gummies. Open them up. You get how many? You get quite a few in a bag.
Oh yeah. Just like a
I
giant,
like that. Yeah.
giant pack of fruit snacks.
Yeah.
Now, do I know what's what? Probably not. All right. First test.
Okay, tell me what the consistency is first. What's it
It's
like?
a little bit stiffer than a fruit snack. That's what she said.
Okay, stiffer than a fruit snack. So but as chewy as a gummy bear.
Yep. I'd say consistency just like a fruit snack.
Oh, okay, it's like a fruit snack.
Yep. Have you ever had those fruit snacks from like
Yeah.
Welch's?
Yeah, I have. They're like
Those are dangerously good.
They are so dangerous. I'll clear a box of those in 5 seconds.
Okay, that last one that I just had.
Yeah.
Really, really great flavor. Really powerful. That was delicious.
So
Really
strong flavors.
Yeah, and like a dumbass, I ripped the side that gave me all the fucking flavors in half.
So you're really working blind right now.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what that was. All right, let's go. I think this is a mango. All right, that's pretty good. Mango.
Mango.
Deece. Orange. Let's go rapid fire here. One of every color.
What are you giving them out of 10?
Give them an 8. I think
8?
fruit snacks are good. I give them an 8.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with these.
All right.
Not bad. Not bad. All
Arizona
right,
coming out the gate with an 8. That's pretty decent.
That's right. You can find these anywhere.
Anywhere in your snack aisle.
In your snack aisle. Now, have you ever heard of cellulose?
Okay, yeah. So this is everywhere now, right? Like this cellulose. It's
like
all
Hot
over
Girl Summer, baby.
Yeah, it's all over Barstool, right? Like it's all over everywhere.
Oh, they talk about this stuff?
I just see like what is it?
So,
Is it an alcoholic beverage?
no, it's like an energy drink, but
it's
it
an energy drink.
burns. It burns body fat. At the
Okay,
it helps
why?
It accelerates metabolism, burns body fat, essential energy.
Interesting.
All right,
Now,
let's see.
is that
what does this
Does
do?
it have a lot of caffeine in it?
No idea. Let me look. 200 milligrams.
200 milligrams of caffeine. So that's kind of like middle of the road energy drink.
Yeah, it's like a monster. Cellulose. Let's see. How does it work? So it uses this Meta Plus formula, including green tea with EGCG, ginger, guarana seeds, turns on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking cellulose prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolic, burns body fat and calories. Cellulose provides essential energy to live fit. So it's like an energy drink that burns body fat. And
Okay. Right.
that was really tough reading. I'm pretty high right now. I don't know how slow I was talking.
So, well, here's the thing: when you get stoned and you have to read like 6-point font, that's gonna be a tough one.
Oh, I feel like I was going so slow when I was reading.
And you know what? 6-point font, that was generous, right? The side of a can, we're talking like 2-point font.
Oh, I'm like squinting to fucking read this thing and trying to like follow along because, like, you know how hard it is to remember where your place was while
and
reading aloud. Yeah. There's one security passcode I was trying to get into account, but I kept forgetting like where I was clicking for to not be the robot. It took me forever.
Yeah.
It was so annoying.
Sometimes those robot things are a little tricky. They're like, oh, do the
beat the human
stop sign, and you have like a piece of a
sneak
corner.
one in there too.
Or there's like a corner of the stop sign is like in one of the squares.
Yeah,
right?
you're like,
so you're
does
like,
this count?
Yeah, does this count? So you click on it, and they're like, no, you failed. You're like, what the fuck?
You're blocked.
Yeah.
All right, so I got the Fiji apple pear. I don't know.
Apple pear, all right.
This could be bad. I
know.
When
It's
I grabbed it.
Have you already had one?
No, I've been juicing to try this, but you know, apple juice not that great.
No,
Pear juice.
Fiji apple.
Okay, all my thoughts have been reversed. There we go. All right.
Immediately, that was the quickest turnaround I've ever
Tastes just
seen.
like a pear. that was good.
Immediately, I've switched up my decision.
It doesn't taste like I was worried it was going to taste like apple juice. I'm not a big apple juice fan, but this just tastes like apple. I love apple, like sodas and all that sort of shit. That's more like this.
Okay, yeah.
I'll give that an 8. That's
an 8. Wow.
This would be better than a Monster.
An 8 on your, that's better than a Monster. Okay, an 8 on your scale is pretty high.
Due to the fact that
your scale is tougher than mine. You're a tough grader.
Yeah, you got to really earn a 10 in my book.
Yeah,
but this
Mr. Bucky judgmental over there.
I got a palate.
Listen, if you think you're going to break an 8 on my scale, buddy, you're going to have to bring something.
The line is right here.
I'm handing out 9 twos and 9
I'm Oklahoma drill when it comes to rating. I'm the linebacker.
You're like 5.
Oklahoma drill, 8s. That's
God,
me.
Oklahoma.
I'm the linebacker that just sprints through the hole.
Concussions today from Oklahoma drills back in the day.
How can we hurt our team?
How can we give our children more CTE before the age of 20? Let's see. Let's design a drill where they'll smash each other's heads into
full speed.
Full speed. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that.
Good form tackle, boys. Good form tackle.
I'm still on the concussion waiver list from high school.
I still can't pass the test.
I'm 37 and I still haven't passed the test yet.
And those hits are just so gutless too.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, it was kill or be killed, right? So like I wasn't gonna be the guy who was gonna try to save my let it go. I'm gonna fucking go full speed.
The crazy part was, I remember doing those in Chargers football. It's like, yeah, you're in 8th grade. Like,
this is what I'm saying. we were doing these fucking drills in like at 11 years old. How can we
It's like
fuck
the
these
most
kids' brains up?
developmental part of the life.
How can we fuck these kids' brains up faster than normal? Let's see. They can tackle now at 10 years old. Right? It's like,
You
Jesus
know, like,
Christ.
my favorite part was, so the game had rules of like you had to weigh X amount to be a running back. The Oklahoma drill did not have that rule in place because you'd be going up against a linebacker who weighs way more than you.
Yeah, being a running back is just like punishment, and growing up being, I mean, just playing any
And the
position
worst part
like,
is, you know, the most fucked up part is, they make the running backs 125 pounds. They don't make any of the positions tackling the running back that. So, like,
exactly.
You're getting freight trained by a guy because you can't put on weight, but he can.
Oh, my God. I remember trying to tackle some dudes.
So you already handicapped the running back, so he can't get bigger, faster, stronger. But yet your linebackers don't have a weight limit, so they can just tee up on you.
By the time I was 13, I was trying to tackle guys who were like 155 pounds. Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's just like, did anyone not think about this? Like, I know you want to avoid having the kid who weighs 260 carrying the ball because it's just not fun. But like,
they didn't really work that weight out.
So he could play on the defensive side then?
Now I think they have the weights like level. Have you seen Friday Night
Tykes?
Yeah.
Great show. But those kids are like super young.
Yeah, me and Shannon's brother watch that all the time. And some of these sports parents,
Psychopaths.
oh my God.
Psychos.
Sports parents are the fucking worst.
The worst. This is why there's no youth refs.
Oh my God.
And the worst part is these poor youth refs. Like, it's a Saturday morning. Like, who wants to be there Saturday morning, right?
Who wants to be reffing 9-year-olds on a fucking Saturday morning? Like, oh man, that's like that's
and
like
on top of that, the parents chase the guy down in the parking lots, like try to fight him. Yeah, I get it. You could be pissed during the game, but like when you start to harass him at his job, or like
the outcomes of these games are really important.
Yeah, like these aren't gonna change
in record books here.
Yeah. Your kid, it's not going to change his Division I status if the score is 100 to 1.
Your kid's standing there with all the other kids going, "Oh shit, my fucking dad's losing his
mind." Is that your alcoholic father again? Yeah. Yeah.
No, the kids know. They're all standing there going, "Oh, fucking Bob's dad's about to lose it."
Oh, and it's like Randy from South Park. I know it's outdated, but I just ran across this on the internet the other day. This thing looks sweet.
NBA Challenge set number 3432. This set is from 2003. It is a retired set. This is a 451-piece set that comes with 10 minifigs. These minifigs.
Man, I'm telling you about these Legos. Here's the thing: I love Legos, and the stuff that they're making now is like next level, super cool. But like, you really have to be some sort of engineer to put these things together. I got the Lego Seinfeld, Sam. Okay, it's just his set, right? It's just his set. It's like 20,000 pieces.
Oh yeah.
There's no way I can never put that thing.
Fuck no! You're gonna lose one little piece and it's over.
20,000 pieces? What am I? I don't. Not
whole Saturday gone.
Well, yeah, like I can't. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah. I mean, I love it, but it's just like I can't make it.
Oh yeah.
It's got to be made for me.
And lock them in front of them, over their heads, or even down. And they have these springs.
A little spring.
That's how I think it's sweet. We should definitely get one, but we should definitely have somebody else make it.
The cool part is it picks it up.
Yeah.
Bend down. And it's like a friction fit. They grab that ball, then you can turn them, and then fling the ball.
I think it's genius.
pick up.
I love it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I like it.
This is my
Yeah,
favorite.
Lego Soccer.
Lego Soccer is sick. Such a sick game. This soundtrack is pretty bland. Five on five. Close quarters.
Yeah. Super legit.
Get a little gameplay going. Great soundtrack. Nice post.
Wow. Just a heater.
Goal.
Oh,
So much better.
You gotta be real quick on the turnaround on that.
Oh yeah, it's Scott Tangi used to have this. We used to play it in his basement the whole time.
Yeah.
He had all the best toys.
What's he doing?
He had Lego Soccer. Sick. So much fun. I think it's better than foosball.
Here's I'm not even trying to plug them or anything. If you go on their social media, it is absolutely hilarious. They do an unbelievable job running that channel. They have they got guys walking out to WWE songs. It really is electric. And they really do a great job on their social media of being funny. Yeah, being funny and showing they suspended a guy. It's a Whipple Ball League. They suspended a guy for 2 games. An actual real suspension.
And then they got that. Have you seen that little ball? That little 4-wheeler RC car that picks up the balls?
Yeah, so that's the newest thing.
Genius.
I love that. Yeah, and
genius.
So it's absolutely genius. And then they did a social media post where that little machine got in the way of the pitcher and almost tripped the pitcher, right? So they put the machine on notice. On suspension notice. So they made a whole post on social media about how the machine is on fucking suspension notice for tripping pitcher.
This is a warning.
Yeah, they gave the machine, not the guy who's running the machine, the actual machine. They gave him a warning. Yeah.
He's on thin ice. He's on thin ice.
The machine is on thin ice. But yeah, I would go check them out.
I'm so rattled because that's such a anybody could have made that. And you know how many games of wiffle ball we've played in our backyard where we could have had that, where you don't have to run around picking up balls?
Yeah, I mean it's really smart. It's really smart.
I'm so rattled.
And the whole league is kind of like that. I love it. They're just kind of picking up steam. There's a few other wiffle ball leagues out there that are pretty well established.
This is my favorite.
This is one of my definitely in my top 3 favorite wiffle ball leagues. There's another league out there that's
I love
pretty pro.
The guys that do the commentary. Do you see where they sit?
They're the best. They should get hired.
Have you seen where they sit?
Absolutely get hired to do
Sports
some
Center.
Sort of thing. Yeah, something.
Have you seen where they sit? It's like a sick setup. It's right behind home plate. They have an actual built-in studio to the stadium.
Yeah, we should go out and visit them.
100%.
Yeah,
1000%. I'd rather do their media. They have a great time.
Well, what we should do is when they do their championship, we should go out for the championship game. That's what we should do.
Throw the first pitch out.
We'll just cover the whole thing,
It'll be sick.
Yeah.
Get 1 inning in of commentary.
Right.
Like they do for at the Sox when they bring in those guys. They do a quick inning. I got a big bone to pick.
All right.
Woke people. Now, mind you, I don't give a fuck.
They're just a whole group of dummies in the internet.
Well, here's my favorite thing. I was offering waters to people. This one, and I hate I would do it at my old job too, or other places you offer water and stuff. They're like, nah, no thanks. I'm trying to save the environment. It's dude,
because of the plastic, right?
It's really the plastic, but like all your groceries that you buy, or you're on your fucking 5th iPhone, or
Look,
like
if
anything.
you're turning down the plastic water bottle, you better be bringing the tote bag to the grocery store.
Yeah. It just, and I don't really give a shit. Like, here's my stance, right? I know I'm not perfect. I already know that. So like, I have so many holes that I'll never be like this type of person that will just like have this ego where like I can do no wrong. I already know I'm not perfect and a huge fuck up. So like, but like these people that get like so hung up on this stuff.
People,
like,
they just want to get uppity about everything nowadays.
Like here's the thing. They're like, oh, I'm trying to be green. It's like, okay, well, do you use Instagram? Yep. Okay. Do you know who the biggest shareholders of Instagram are? It's part of Facebook. BlackRock and Vanguard. Okay, they also invest money in like ExxonMobil, and like so.
Yeah,
no matter
and,
what
like,
you do,
people
you're
don't
funding it.
Yeah, and they just have no fundamental understanding of how the machine works.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just think they do.
It's
So
just
it's like they're going off of information that other dummies are writing about that they have no fucking idea.
It's just
Right.
like I don't care if they like, hey, if you want to do that, that's great. But what I do give a shit about is like when you start like giving people a hard time that are just trying to like stay in their lane, like not disturb anyone.
Listen, if you're gonna give me a hard time about something, you may get a hard time in return from me back. So, I mean, have at it. Give me a hard time. Let's see how it plays out. I don't know.
Like
Maybe I'll take it.
I just have like these justice warriors that'll come up to you in like the grocery store or something like that, and they like tell you like they put their like little authority on you. I fucking can't stand those people. And my favorite part is,
They gotta be careful with that boldness.
You know what I figured out how to beat them at their own game? I just go, I go, do you eat meat? You go, yeah. I go, okay, well, you're killing animals. It's
Yeah,
what are they going to say to that?
I don't know. Probably not a whole lot. And it's the other thing too, is like, I don't know, when people try to get into it with me in public or something like that, it's, you just get real close to someone, they can sort of feel your energy, I think.
Oh, yeah. I had some guy today.
I think it becomes
walking.
very evident within about 2 or 3 minutes who the bigger dog is.
Yeah.
Cricket's probably one of the best characters in sitcom
He just
history.
gets gradually worse every season.
Yeah. And here's the thing. You want to know what the best part about Cricket is that if you do any sort of research on entertainment and you go find out who that guy is, Hornsby, the real guy, he is nothing like that at all. He's like the most soft-spoken, nice guy. Not only that, but he's a writer and a director. He writes episodes of the show and directs episodes of the show, right?
That's
So
awesome.
it's like, yeah, it's like the greatest thing ever. Cricket on It's Always Sunny. Yeah, David, I think it's David is his first name, Hornsby. And the guy is so funny. And he's on the new show too, Mythic Quest, that they have. And he helped create that show as well. But yeah, no, Cricket. I would love to work with him. He's great. He's a lot like, on The Office, Dwight Schrute's cousin Mose.
Yeah, who's a writer.
Okay, so Mose, that guy, he is the showrunner. He is the guy he's a writer and a showrunner and like a producer. He's like really, really big in his other job.
Oh yeah. And he has like the creepiest character ever and he kills it.
It's exactly like Cricket. Yeah, exactly
Greetings,
like that. Right. Just the dirtiest, grimiest characters. The oddest, weirdest characters. Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious. All right.
I mean, for people who are listening, that's what Sam and I are trying to do. Is we love sitcoms. We grew up on sitcoms, obviously. Seinfeld, Cheers, Sunny, Frasier, all those, Office, right? And so we're trying to sell. Yeah, so we're trying to sell our own sitcom. and it's not going well. But
and there's a lot of upside to it.
So they don't tell you when you try to create your own TV show that like it's a really hard thing to do, and that like not a lot of people get to do it.
It's just not fair that they just
there's no real fairness in the world. And
it's just so much harder than it looks on TV.
They don't just kind of give it to you. You'd have to like suffer and suffer and suffer for decades.
You know, the shitty part is they only show the 1% that make it in the video. They don't show these 99 people who like the suicides.
Yeah, the 99 other guys who are
ruining your credit for life.
Slamming their heads off tables, just hoping for anything.
Yeah. Collection agencies just coming in.
That's the downside to being an artist, right? Like, but that's not any different from being an artist in any era of time ever, right? Artists are always starving. You're always struggling. I just love how they don't document that. They only show let me guess, did he make it? Like, there's not a lot of people, So I'm still in the game, you know? That's one. I've been around now. Foreskin in the game. 13 years. I've been in the game 13 years now, Sam. Imagine that. Yeah. And I haven't quit yet, so we're getting there. My buddy who's a Grammy nominated person, he said, he's like, I can't believe I did it in my second year. He goes, usually it's a 10-year thing before you even hear about it. Yeah. If you hear about it at all, right? Like, that's the thing. It's like, you just don't know if you're ever going to get there. So, but, you know, we got a lot of prospects. Yeah. A lot of no's, a lot of maybes, a lot of maybe. You only need one yes. That's right. You only need one yes. You just stick in the pocket. You just stick in the pocket as long as you can. You take the fucking hit, and you fucking sit there, and you fucking take the next hit. And then you sit there and take the fucking next hit, and then on fourth down, you throw a fucking dime to TO in the fucking end zone. Yeah. Right? So it's like, it's the same thing in the movie business. You just got to like take it downs 1 through 3, and then on fourth down, sit in that pocket. Fuck. Joe Burrow hucking up Hail Marys, no offensive line. Yeah. Would you rather only be able to send text messages or only be able to receive them? Receive them. For sure, receive them. So I don't need to send text to anybody. I have nothing to say. Yeah, I was thinking send. That way I could just talk shit and never have them send back. Yeah, that'd be good. I'd say only receive them because I don't really care about texting. Yeah. All right, here's the next one. I think you'll like this one. Would you rather get nose hair extensions or armpit hair extensions? God, they make extensions for both of those things? I don't know, but I just thought it'd be hilarious. I'd say armpit because you could. I guess you could kind of hide it. Yeah, exactly. The nose hair, that's gonna hurt you. Oh, there's some people with some absolute carpet for nose hair. Yeah, absolutely. Like as you get older, right? Like literally a fucking HIPAA filter for nose hair. I'm starting to get a lot of nose hair. I'm getting to that age where I'm and these like caterpillar eyebrows that just grow. That's in our family. Do you remember our grandfather? Oh yeah, but I trim mine. Mine would grow nuts if I didn't clean that shit up. You should see mine. I got a forest up here. Yeah. I got hair where you can just pull out. Absolutely. Oh, I trim it. You can curl these bad boys if you want. Straighten them. You can straighten these bitches out. So it just hangs down. Just hangs straight down. Straight down. Like super emo. Straight down eyebrow. Over the eyes. Yeah, exactly. Would you rather lower the federal drinking age or the retirement age? I would say retirement. Fuck the drink. Fuck the drinking age. Yeah, I would say retirement because we've already been dealing with the drinking age at where it is. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Plus,
who cares?
underage drinking's so easy.
Yeah, exactly. For sure.
And when you're retired, you can enjoy so much more of life. Like, you're already going to be that
Absolutely.
age eventually. Like, who gives a fuck?
Right.
All right. Would you rather never be able to play a sport or never be able to watch a sport again?
Never be able to play a sport.
So you like
I would,
watching?
yeah, because I have so much fun watching sports with people. Do you know how much that would suck if you couldn't watch the games with people? That would be terrible.
Yeah, let's be honest. I'm not playing sports every day.
Well, I'll play sports, but it's not like super fucking important.
Yeah. All right. These are my, this is when the bots started kicking in. So you're going to like this one. Would you rather listen to only feminist rock or female country singer?
I'd say female country singers because
Yeah.
there's some pretty nasty female country singers out there.
Oh, I got female country heaters.
Yeah, definitely female country.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. All right. Would you rather look like your mother or your sister? Sister, because then I'd
I'd say
look
sister,
young.
yeah.
I'd still be
For
young.
sure. Yeah.
McDonald's. All right, so little backstory here. On 420, naturally, I had to get fast food just because you got to do it on 420. When I got my McGangbang, I noticed they had T-shirts that said menu hacks at McDonald's. So I Googled what menu hacks was. This is next level. So you can ask for these. The first two I think are the best. The first one, the hash brown McMuffin. Get a sausage McMuffin with egg and a hash brown.
Yeah. We did these.
No, these
They
are
were
new
delicious.
ones. These are new ones. The only ones that we did was the land, air, and sea. These two on the left, like they just started implementing this.
The hash brown one I did. I know that for a fact.
And the crunchy
I've been
double.
doing that hash brown thing. That one's been going for years. Yeah, the hash brown thing. Yeah, people have been putting their hash brown in the McMuffin, yeah, for a while. It's a great app for sure.
I've never done it. I'm excited to try it.
It's a really great app.
We'll have to do that on the show next week.
Yeah.
I also want to try this: the crunchy McDouble, chicken nuggets with barbecue sauce, and a double cheeseburger.
Well, that's pretty good.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, that one sounds really good.
Then you have the surf and turf. I think that's gonna taste like booty cheeks.
I'm just not a big fish guy.
Yeah, the fillet of fish is a huge.
Can't do the fish. I don't even like good fish. Not to mention fast food fish.
Yeah, it's super tough. So a McDonald's Karen stands in the drive-through line to hold a spot for her husband's truck.
People are just getting crazy out of here. What?
Oh.
Why?
Hold on.
Why are we getting so nuts?
It's getting bad.
That's crazy. You know, when I was in boarding school, we went down to Florida for lacrosse spring training, and at like 2 a.m, me and two of the other guys, we took a golf cart. We borrowed a golf cart and we drove it to the closest McDonald's, which was about half a mile or whatever, and we drove it through the drive-through, and they called the police on us. What they let us order, these sneaky fuckers, they let us order and they let us order the cart. We drive around and we're just about to pay for it, and then the police pull up and they're like, "Where'd you get the golf cart?" Yada yada. We got in trouble with this whole thing.
That's fucked.
This person is like a normal living human.
Oh, I can't wait to watch the footage here.
I just pulled into McDonald's and this lady is holding this spot in front of this van for her husband to cut us all. in the drive-thru so she can get her McDonald's first. There's a line for a reason.
That's aggressive.
Wow. How about that? How about that line? See that line? If I saw that line, that would be an immediate turnaround for me.
I'm just curious to know, like, how long is she gonna wait for her husband to come in? Because they're not gonna run out of what she wants.
I think I'm more rattled about the line than I am about the woman standing in it. That line was absurd.
Did she
This
eat
is
a whole
fast food.
I know.
Isn't there another McDonald's within like 3 miles of that McDonald's?
Yeah, I'm sure on your Waze maps you could probably find a series of McDonald's. It's like
I'm telling you right now, if I pull into any fast food joint and there's a line like that, I'm finding another fast food joint.
Yeah.
It could be the same one or a different one, but I ain't waiting in a line like that.
No, life's too short to wait for fast food.